to try. I can't do the whole not having all the cards, man. I want to play the Control Warlock, dude. Control Warlock looks super hype, and I don't have Gul'dan. You need Gul'dan to play Control Warlock, so I'm caving in. I'm buying a few packs. I was not gonna buy this many packs on this account, but I can't help it. I want it. So we're here now. Ooh, epic. Well, I'm on Asia, that's why I'm buying old packs. I don't have any of the cards from any of the expansions on my Asian account. Dude, I love Control Warlock, man. Control Warlock is one of my favorite decks when it was popular, like way back when, and then Cube Lock kind of took over. And now Control Warlock's coming back, so I'm kind of pumped. Just because it can combo breaker so hard. But playing Control Warlock on NA getting sniped is probably not going to be super fun. So I'm trying to play Control Warlock on Asia. So I just need to open a Gul'dan. Easy. You haven't gone to sleep yet. Dude, Turtle Dogs should get some sleep, man. Sleep's good for you. And I'm no better myself. I didn't go to bed till 3 a.m. and I had a dentist appointment 40 minutes ago. So I got like 4.5, 5 hours of sleep. I can't do it. I don't understand how sleep works, man. I've tried the whole melatonin thing. I've done the whole bit. It doesn't happen for me. And then the one time I do actually get a good night's sleep and I'm like sleeping and I feel as if I'm dreaming and it's like all going well, everything's going awesome. And my girlfriend wakes me up for something dumb. And she just doesn't get it. She doesn't understand that I can't just fall right back asleep after she wakes me up. She's like, I just need to wake you up for like one thing. And then I was like, yeah, but I'm not like you. I can't just close my eyes and go back to sleep right after that. If you wake me up, I'm just up forever. It doesn't matter what time it is, man. And she just does not understand. She's like, but it's only for a minute. But yeah, and then I'm just up forever. A lot of bone mares, man. We're gonna hit our pity timer on legendary soon. We've been getting some low roll today. Oh, am I opening the Frozen Throne? So I need the cards. I need a Gul'dan, man. Frozen Throne's Death Knights, right? I need some DKs. DKs are like super utilized. The only DK I got, I'm pretty sure, was Uther. The only DK that's not used at all. Like every DK is used except the Uther. I got a golden Uther. I mean, at least it was golden, right? It's not too bad. But come on, man. Why's it gotta be Uther? I need Jaina, I need Goldman. Here we go. Marabi! Come on. These are some weak packs. God darn it. Marabi. Well, I'm gonna disenchant the Marabi, but I guarantee you next set Marabi will be broken. And then I'll have to recraft gosh darn Marabi. And that's gonna be frustrating. Marabi's probably just gonna be trash forever. Marabi, I think, is a safe disenchant. I think it's a safe disenchant. Dead man's hand. Woo! Go man. That's the guy I needed. That's good, man. Yeah. I don't know how many more packs I'm gonna open on this account though. Pretty sure I should be good on packs. I'd be just like doing the occasional packing, opening, and crafting key cards. We'll see. I gotta be close. I gotta be close. How come all of my favorite decks cost the most amount of dust to make? Gosh darn it. Alright, let's get ready to get sad, because we're gonna see just how many legendaries we're short of making Control Warlock. So I want to play some Control Warlock. Let me find a deck code. And it's easier when you have the deck code, because then you don't have to click on all the cards. Nobody has that. People are rocking just like straight up Q block too. There we go, this one looks reasonable. Oh, good. Why is there no Mega Agent in this deck? Alright. I need God-free Twisting Nether Void Lords. Control Warlock in Asia might not be happening, guys. I don't even have Doomsayers. Honestly, the most cards I'm missing are like classic packs. Oh. So Kobolds and Catacombs, the Witchwood, Knights of the Frozen. How did I open 60 packs and not get a Skulking, guys? Classic, Kobolds and Catacombs. This random Boomsday card that shouldn't be there. Basic. Basic? Oh, you gotta just unlock at level 8. boy. All right, we'll do one more. Let me do another. $70. Shit. All right, well, we'll just one more. Because kobolds and catacombs, I'm missing actually a lot of stuff from. I don't think I did any kobolds and catacombs. Just get Whizbang. Whizbang's actually really good. $70, man. Hearthstone cards are expensive as hell. Alright, after this, no more packs, man. No more packs after this. This is it. This is all the packs. Because it hurts me too much to spend money, and I hate it. Spending money is just pain. I'm definitely not going out to eat this week. Usually I try and treat myself at least once a week. But I might have to buy ramen this week, man, or something. Some cup of noodle action going on. Make bad decisions in the morning too. Yeah. This is a work expenditure. That's fine. That's what I tell myself to make it hurt less. I need this. It's not a want, it's a need. You know? Can you write off card packs in your taxes? Probably. You know, I do it. So. Yeah. Ah, we got the card we needed. Hell yeah. Easy. Now just give me some Void Lords and we're good to go. Didn't even that tourney a while back to get a big fan. A while back, man. I haven't won a tournament that had more than $50,000 payout in like a year and a half, 2 years almost. So I've only the only tournaments I've won lately have been just like participation tournaments, and where like everyone just gets an appearance fee and stuff like that. I've been doing the invitational tournaments where everyone gets money for showing up and you just meme around. Which are really fun tournaments to participate in, by the way. Love those. But yeah, my New Year's resolution this year is to win at least one major. So I want to win one major this year. Majors gone down in prize pool, but increase in the frequency. Previously, majors were like 20, 30k a major, and they only happened every once in a while. Now there's a major like every weekend, but they're like 4 or 5k. So, but I gotta do those. I still haven't even finished the goddamn fence in the backyard, man. I've been slacking. It's been a rough couple of months. Will I start streaming in the morning more? Ooh, the darkness. Some dust. Maybe? I mean, my goal is to try and stream around whenever my girlfriend is working, so that when she's done working I can hang out with her. That's kind of my goal with streaming. And so it's like, I usually stream in the worst time slot, because then all the other streamers also do that. So now I have to compete against everyone when I do that. So this, I'd say, is a little early for me. I'm not going to wake up this early most of the time. But today I had a dentist appointment, so I had to wake up super early. I had to get a crown put on. So just got back from that. I like getting my dentist appointments at 8 in the morning because they open at 8 in the morning, so they're not running behind schedule yet. Because everything's just smooth because you're the first guy there. So, even though I don't like waking up at 8 in the morning, I'll put up with it if it means I don't have to wait. So, I hate waking up at 8 in the morning, but I hate waiting around in the dentist office even more. So I rock that 8 a.m. time slot. Dragon Spear's good. My girlfriend named Janina. There we go. Ooh, that's a good one too. Of all the legendary weapons, that was probably the most widely used. I still need like the Druid Death Knight and like a whole bunch of stuff, but I gotta craft the Void Lords. Still. We got 3 packs. Come on, Void Lords. Are Void Lords even from this set? They were, right? Yeah, Void Lords from this set. I don't know, maybe they're not. This was Lackey and Skull. Maybe Void Lords are from a different set. I forgot. All I know is we did not see a single one. Man, the epics are really rare. We got a decent dust pool. Got your Cave Hydra. Golden Common. Did I get another one of these? No. That's from Frozen Throne. Duh, I can get another one. Alright, we should be pretty good. Pretty good. I need to make Void Lords and Godfrey. What are you from? Witchwood? I don't really need anything else from Witchwood, do I? Let me kind of take a gander. None of these are super key.
Hey.
Oh, that's pretty good. What's up?
So, I know you're streaming, but there are 2 possums that are stuck in our garbage can.
The possums?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I heard him last night. I let the cat out to try and get him, and then the cat ran away, and then I had to chase it. Remember?
So whenever you want to fix that, there are 2 possums in the garbage. No, you don't have to do it right now, but like...
Just kick it over and let him run away. You want me to kill him?
No, okay.
I can't say that I'm gonna kill him on stream.
No, I don't want to kill. I just want to release them. Let them.
Alright, well, kick it over.
Okay.
Alright, you want me to do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just like tip it over. Just.
Alright, there we go. Alright, we're gonna need this. What's that? Boomsday? Don't need that. Witchwood? It's another Witchwood card we need. Might have to do some Witchwood packs. Don't need that. Come on. I missed so many good Knights of the Frozen Throne legendaries, dude. Ridiculous. Journey to Angaru common. I couldn't even open a Crackling Razor Maw. Man, I got like all of Hunter. I had everything in Hunter. Journey to Angaru for the glyphs. We might have to do Witchwood. I'm missing so many from Witchwood and Boomsday still. I don't even have an Archmage. Oh my god. Get out of here, Glacial Mysteries. Mage is just like not happening. I think we're gonna go mageless. Maybe we'll get Temple Mage at one point, but Control Mage seems like a stretch. Control Paladin's just not good. Oh, there's some dust. Get some Light Sorrows. Only one level up. Get rid of that. We don't need any mean blackguard decks. Do you have a Tyrion? Sweet. I didn't even know I had a Tyrion. I need some few legendaries from Witchwood, but most of Witchwood was pretty shit. I think it's not used in many decks. So I don't want to open Witchwood. Unless there's like a ton in these last classes that I haven't hit yet. But so far, Witchwood seems like really underwhelming, except for those few legendaries. Man, Kobold, or Knights of the Frozen Throne is like the best expansion, because you need all these damn Death Knights. Kobolds and Catacombs too had like crazy high power level cards. They're just in every deck. And I'm missing a lot of core pieces of the classic set. I'm missing like all the epics from the classic set. Holy smokes, I didn't realize. This makes sense. You need a Death Knight in every deck. Any deck that can run a Death Knight runs a Death Knight. Except Paladin. Man, Rogue has a lot of silly bad cards. Primal Talismans. I don't think Totem Shaman's gonna be hot for a while. I'll keep him one Avalanche. Goddamn Marabi. We'll just get rid of the whole Overload Shaman shell. If Overload Shaman becomes a thing, darn it. But I strongly doubt Overload Shaman's becoming a thing. No faith in the Overload Shaman. Card's just not good. The Zudek's not real. Ratcatcher's just not good enough. It's close though. Treachery, you gotta keep it as a one-of just in case, right? Although now we have Demonic Project, which is just better than Treachery Howl Fiend. Yeah, screw it. Damage yourself, Warlock. Molten Blade is just like conceptually horrible. Buh. Aggro Warriors never being a thing. Card's just bad. Card is also just bad. I've seen this in competitive decks, but it shouldn't have been. They had better options and they just neglected them strongly. Secret Keeper has been so close to good, but never good for a long time. I don't think he can really get any more support. The Rainad Zoo from 2014 with the Shield Bearer. Renegade 101 just subscribed. Welcome back to 18 Thing Man. Appreciate the support. Alright, I think we're pretty okay. Time to make a Control Warlock. Never crafting this Omega Agent. I don't know why that's there. I don't want to open Witchwood packs. I was going through all the classes to see if there's that many Witchwood cards, but it's like really just Godfrey. There's the only good card in Witchwood. Witchwood was like actually depressingly bad, huh? I mean, I'm going to eventually need a Skulking Geist, and we already did all of it. Well, I need more Knights of the Frozen Throne packs, actually, because that's the thing I need the most legendaries from. So somehow I still need more Knights of the Frozen Throne packs. And that's been by far the one I've opened the most. That set was expensive as balls. All the cards in Knights of the Frozen Throne are like utilized, man. It's actually mind-blowing. Okay, so I'm versing a lot of, like Zoo and Odd Rogue and stuff like that. I could even just, like, oh, I can't double Gladus. I was gonna double Gladus. Just play the other Ooze. Some people playing Dreadlord and stuff. Do I want to play Dreadlord? People are like legit playing Omega Agent and having success. I'm not gonna play Omega Agent. Is it a demon? It's not a demon. If that was a demon, like maybe. Because then it just works with the weapon sometimes. And other times, late game, you just draw it and play it before the weapon pulls it. I don't own Sack Pack, guys. I'm interested in Sack Pack, though. I think Sack Pack's really good in the meta right now. Against all them zoos and stuff. But we're at 16 out of 20 on the basics. I think Omega Agent's not horrible, guys. I think we're sleeping on it a little bit. No one is playing it at high ranks, but everyone playing it at low ranks is having a lot of success with it. And when that thing hits the table, it really puts a lot of pressure on the opponent. So it can clock like Death Knights like Rex are. So if I had it, maybe I'd give it a go. But I don't want to craft it. But I definitely think there's something to it, man. Omega Agent's not terrible. Let's see. The list with Omega Agent, the drawn win rate of Omega Agent is the worst card in the deck. Okay. Maybe it does suck. The stats show it blows. Well, okay. It gets better in mid-tier ranks. It's better than Rin. It's better than Rin. And it has a similar purpose as Rin, right? Against control, you sometimes just need that extra value. Keep healing against mage, expect tempo mage. Maybe just... I can't... Keeping the Gluttonous since I already have these two is maybe okay. Gluttonous Ooze is pretty good because Lulnith is pretty broken. Greedy Doomsayer, this guy? Easy. Alksmog. Alksomg. It's not smog, because it's O-O-M-G. S-O-M-G. Makes me want to say song in my head, but I know it's not song. Somg. Just subscribe. Thanks for subscribing, dude. Welcome to the Batcave team thing, man. Appreciate the support. I'm sorry I'm illiterate. But if you watched my stream, you probably already knew that. I talk about it a lot. Alright, we're gonna set up this defile. Piece of cake. Lifesteal sounds good. So does Big Man. Big man's maybe better. Next turn, hopefully I can just go coin giggle into Tar Lurker, maybe. I want to try and save the Spellstone if I can for the 2/4. The 2/4 is really good.
What to do?
Someday I'll be just like you.
Am I going to watch the Dota 2 International? Nah, I've never played Dota 2, so I wouldn't get it. It seemed like a really bad way to take those trades for him, because now instead of having AoE, I don't.
Out of my jungle.
Infinite value.
We have many secrets.
I can taste the mana.
Whoa. Dude's playing the APX Void list with the Mana Addict. APX Void's deck list made it all the way to Asia, man. It's pretty dank. Feels good for the APX.
Out of my jungle. Go away.
Mr. Worldwide.
Unleash your potential.
Is the Innkeeper enabled? I enabled it mid-game, so I forgot about it until halfway through this game. So it'll start working after this game's over. Sorry about that. But yeah, I noticed that it wasn't on though and turned it on in the middle of this one. What's today's goal? Today's goal is to make it to rank 5. Is yesterday's goal too. We didn't accomplish yesterday's goal. I think yesterday's goal though it would have been able to be accomplished, but I got distracted in the arena. But today my stream's probably going to be a little bit shorter because I have to drive an hour and a half to go to my parents' house because we're doing a like a goodbye dinner for my little brother who's going off to college. So, and I have to make Deck Doctor with Zalay. So whenever Zalay wakes up, I'm going to end the stream and then do Deck Doctor with Zalay, get that over with, and then I have to go to my parents' house for a dinner for my little brother.
Go.
So, easy goal today. Easy. Should be able to make it every time. We just earned Sack Pack even. Look at us go. I don't want to run Sack Pack. But we just got to make it to rank 5 and then we're done. With the goal, anyway. Yeah, sometimes you need an easy goal. Which deck are you doctoring? We haven't actually shown us the deck yet. There's a bunch on the tweet, and we'll probably pick one for that. It's not going to be streamed, the Deck Doctor, because Deck Doctor's my Omni content. So, I can't stream it and then have it go on their channel, because then it's like that weird thing. They want original content on their channel. I want Plated Beetle, Defile, Doomsayer, Librarian more so than I want Stonehill. Whew! Coin Voidlord. Why don't I ever stream with Kiki? Kiki's a cat. I don't think she'd provide a lot of useful commentary.
But we fight.
I used to, my cat used to sit on my lap when I streamed occasionally, but she's like a really loud purr, so everyone will hear it. And some people really enjoy that, but some people find it a bit annoying.
Reporting for duty.
Power turn.
Reporting for duty.
I don't really care if he levels up.
All will serve.
Hits me for 13. Hellfire down to 10. Have a Void Lord in play. Have a Spellstone and a Shroom Brew to heal back up. We're just chilling. As long as he doesn't have 3 mana ooze,
Mushroom power!
I'm just A-okay today. And GG.
This one will prove very useful.
Extraordinary.
Man, Warlock. Whatever happened to this class, man? Everyone was Druid, now I think Warlock might even be back.
This one will prove very useful.
The victory is yours.
Who's ready for some dank Control Warlock fatigue mirrors later on in this metagame? Insta loses against Death Rattle Hunter. I can fatigue a Rexar. You kidding me? Fatiguing Rexar is a bit tricky, but definitely doable. Void Lords are really good versus Rexar. It buys you a lot of time and you can pressure a lot with your hero power. You box out their lifesteal with Twisting Nether and Godfrey.
Gul'dan versus
They make key beasts in situations where you're like, oh, they need a lifesteal or a clear. They rip the demonic project on their key beast. I think it's very doable to fatigue a Rexar as Gul'dan, man. And apparently, Omega Agents are just the shit against Hunter. They turn into Rexar, you just Omega Agent them and win. Is what I've been told. The win rate shows Omega Agent is almost as bad as running Sack Pack in your deck. So I don't know why people are running both Omega Agent and Sack Packed. But people are doing that. They're both really bad. Stop running Omega Agent and Sack Packed in your deck. What are you doing? Put the good cards in. It's not that tricky. They're overthinking it, I think. So we're playing against Mecha Cthulhu. So we gotta try and hit this on a Mecha Cthulhu / combo related Mecha Cthulhu thing. Maybe not Mecha Cthulhu, he's got a Plated Beetle. Quest Mecha Cthulhu thing. Looking to try and tap myself low, find a bunch of demons, play Skull of Minari, pull a bunch of demons, draw both copies of Demonic Project Mega Cthulhu. Ugh.
Mind if I roll knee?
So I guess we just want to wait to the last possible moment on the Demonic Project. He's gotta play every other card. So when he plays every other card, we just play it and win. Unless he saves Loot Hoarders. You could save Loot Hoarders with it, I guess. He's already played one. But like Loot Hoarder and Play a Beetle could be played for free alongside the combo.
Is coming!
We are here for vengeance.
But he keeps playing out his 2-mana Death Rattle, so he's not gonna be able to do that, huh?
This one will prove very useful.
What cards would I change if you had better cards? Nothing. Perfect. I might play a Skull King Geist. But other than that, I think I'm pretty okay with how the list looks right now. I opened 140 packs today to make the deck. So I'm pretty okay with what it is. It's the occasion for the early stream. I had a dentist appointment. Alright, Spellstone Doomsayer. Spellstone dealt 3, I had 6 mana. My 4/5 was sleepy because it got pulled out from the Skull of Minari. Show me Void Lord. Thank you. Am I using the same deck deck tweet as last time? The one with Soleil's face on it. Mine and Soleil's face together. That's the deck deck tweet we're using. Do I run Mind Control? I'm Warlock, dude. Could if I would. Stingray Shuffle just resubscribed for 2 months in a row. Welcome back to the Batcave Team Thing, man. Appreciate the support. What happened to bread and butter pickles? That's Friday, man. Friday I'm pickling all my cucumbers. I mean, they're still chilling. Let's not get baited into removing his quest thing. That doesn't matter. We just gotta hold strong for what actually does matter. And what actually matters is the Mecha thing. Which we'll know when is in his hand because he will have no more decks left. Isn't Evenlock better deck? Evenlock is in mid-range to aggro deck, and this is a control deck, so they're very different. Evenlock tries to snowball its ability to get large giants out quickly. And this deck tries to remove all of its opponent's threats while using Demonic Project as a way to combo breaker. So I think they're, you know, they're both strong, but both extremely different. They actually have a lot of the same cards, right? But it's just they're totally different categories of decks still, nonetheless. Void Lord, here we go.
Out of my jungle.
Sweet. We can get this out for free, though. But I think just jamming seals is pretty kind of funny. We don't want to blow up his deck, though. But I mean, it's just a lot of value in one card. It's pretty kind of desired. Because like he Psychic Screams this, and then I can just start reloading with Infinite Seals every turn. I don't want Thalamus in my deck.
Mind if I roll need?
I already have both Demonic Projects, so I don't need to draw. So we can just do this.
A bargain forged in blood and shadow.
Oops. My sweatpants are like slippery. Things fall out of my pockets. There we go. No, you can't get Aziri from Demonic Project. That'd be kind of funny though. But Aziri's like not a real card, it's a token. So we want to wait till the last possible moment. He needs to play everything else first. So let's let him do that.
There is a method to my madness.
Almost out of cards.
If you don't have a minion in hand, does Demonic Project still work? I believe so, but I'm not 100% certain on that.
Is someone injured?
He still has to play a Doomsayer, potentially. So he's got 6, he's gonna be at 7 cards, so yeah. And he's gotta play that Amara at some point too. So he'd still be patient, keep waiting, hanging out. Now the Void Lord.
I am out of cards.
The combo's 5 cards. He still has to play that Amara. He's got to play Amara, and then the rest is the combo pieces. So we'll just play Doomsayer and do his Amara,
There is a method to my madness.
and then double Demonic Project.
The end is coming!
He's got to play Amara, then we get him.
You are safe now.
Alright, Coffin Crasher to pull it out is gone. So now he's got to play all that garbage before he can play Mecha Cthulhu. Because he can't do the Coffin Crasher combo. So do I just rip the second one? Or do I wait? I think I wait. I want to try and hit his Mecha Cthulhu, so I'm going to wait for him to play some of the other crap, and then Demonic Project it. Okay, I'll just kill that.
This one will prove very useful. Rather
Cool. Earned some Dread Infernal. Now I can play even Warlock because I got Dread Infernal. I don't think I have Gen though. I still need Gen. Oh, Zlay's here. What's up, dude?
Gul'dan versus Thrall.
I thought you were gonna be sleeping a little bit longer, so I thought I was gonna be able to stream a little bit more.
Shall be mine.
When do you want to record? Because I could stop and record now, I guess. And then come back to streaming after the recording. Or if you want to sleep some more, if you can do it, I'm down. Maybe go over it. I want to get at least like 3-ish hours in total. Otherwise, you just won't feel like I did anything today, and it'll make me sad. But I can do it after. Like, I don't mind. But this is my win streak game, so I don't really want to concede. I don't know if Zilay can hear me. He's probably making coffee. Shutterwalk. Alright. Easy, we beat Shutterwalk. I consider putting in Gnome Feratu. I think Gnome Feratu is a pretty powerful card. I've plated Beetles in instead because historically I've been versing a lot of aggro. And like plated Beetles just a lot better against aggro. I think with Demonic Project you may not need the Gnome Feratus. They may not be bad. Alright, cool. Alright, so I guess we're gonna stream for another, 2 or 3 hours, guys. And then I'll be able to do the recording after, because Zilay is a very nice, flexible gent. Feels good, man. Pretty okay with him not drawing a bunch of cards. We wanted his plan to go slow so I have more time to find the demonic projects and do that whole thing. So plays the Lich King. I'm glad that turned into somewhat of a meme. That makes me happy. I was really plastered when I was doing that. I rewatched the video and I was like, man, I don't even have my eyes open. I don't usually get that drunk. They're recording a music video. No, dude, it's our grocery store podcast. Remember from the stream we talked about it? We're gonna start a podcast about grocery shopping. I hate the sound of my recorded voice, or nah? Yeah, I hate the sound of my recorded voice. I think I sound crazy weird. The most important thing is that we keep tapping and maintain enough pressure on board so that we don't get out-tempoed by our opponent, but at the same time squeeze in enough taps to where we can find both copies of Demonic Project.
Truth is found in death. Truth is found in death.
There's gonna be some big walks. Boom, boom, boom.
Your soul is mine.
This one, the timing for the Demonic Projects is a lot harder. How do you know when he has Shudderwalk in his hand? What's the tell?
How long can this go on? How long can this go on?
I got both copies. Still no idea how I'm supposed to tell. If anybody's got any ideas how to tell when he has the Shudderwalk, feel free to type it in.
Dark spirits, twist the trees, foul the lake, and curse this land.
Floating a lot of mana to avoid overload. Sounds reasonable, yeah. I don't need any more taps because we have both copies. I don't have a twisting. I'd like to find a twisting, but it's not like a big deal. I got double Hellfire, like we'll be chill. Especially with the Hagatha being played. It means this guy's gonna blow up everything. If I miss on the walk and he does like weird tempo walk, if I hit like both life drinkers or something, I don't know. Or hit the grumble instead. Maybe when he avoids overloading. Did you come up with that with yourself or did you copy Zalay, man? I think Naughty Artist there is trying to take credit for your ideas, Zalay.
Perplexing.
Do you think Dr. Boom is bad because he doesn't do anything when you play it? I think he's bad because he doesn't do anything when you play it, and I don't think his effect is that strong, and I don't think the hero powers are actually that good. So there's like a whole lot of things about Dr. Boom that I find unpleasant. But people really seem to think it's good. But at this point, you know, when I was looking up Control Warlock decks, people told me Omega Agent was good. So it's like, I don't know, Chief. I don't know what to believe anymore. It just, it doesn't do enough, man. Would you consider waiting until after he plays Shudderwalk? Then you'll know it's in his hand? Or 100 bits. So when he plays Shudderwalk, he only gets one Shudderwalk in his hand, right? That is actually... That's a thought. If he plays the first Shudderwalk for 9... No, he could get 2. He could get 2, he could get 3. It depends how many chain gangs he's played, right? So I don't know. I'd consider it. I think there's situations where you would do it after. But I think a majority of the time you would prefer to do it before. But it's definitely worth considering. I'm sure there'll be a situation where it's better to wait for him to play Shudderwalk. Like right now he's played 1 chain gang, so... You know, maybe he only gets the 1 Shudder. And I can just double Demonic Project it. But I think most of the time you're going to want to snipe it beforehand. Portable Head just gifted a tier 1 subscription to Zalay HS for 4 months in a row. Welcome back to the Batcave team thing, man. Appreciate your continued support, Zalay, or continued gifted support from Portable Head. Appreciate it, man. Thanks, Portable Head. Zalay's such a cheapskate. Buy your own damn sub, Zalay. But that Portable Head guy is pretty cool.
Nice to meet you. Out of my jungle!
feel about that trade. Kind of interested in that face damage.
I wake once more.
He's gonna have a lot of hand size issues. We might not need Demonic Project. Might be able to just coast in on this pressure. You can get around hacks. It's just a pain in the ass. Gotta somehow double Hailfire on my board. At 21 at the moment. 21 minus 4. 2 damage off lethal. If I had a hero powered him in the face, won the game. Gosh, why am I such a stupid noob? These taunts will hold fine. I'm gonna hit him in the face. He doesn't have time to play Shudderwalk here. I don't think. He gets the Hagatha Metal Cry, but I think we'll be okay. He only has 9 mana. He can't even play 2 Shudderwalks, yeah. Wow, not a single missile hit this guy. It's downright impressive.
Your soul is mine.
I want to get 2 Hellfires out of the way, so that I can have Rin Spellstone into Seals. Or 2 Spellstone buffers. That's what I should say, sorry. He's only played 1 Chain Gang. But the moment he plays the second Chain Gang, he could go off on the Shudderwalk at any time.
I should meet you.
Discover a Battlecry minion.
That didn't go as planned.
Is it time? Pretty sure he would have played Chain Gang if he had it. He would have played Acolyte if he had it. He would have played Manatide if he had it, leaving his hand to only be potentially Shudderwalk, right? Or not Shudderwalk. I don't know, I'm scared. I'm gonna play this Godfrey first. I like the Godfrey. I don't want to lose him. He's cool. Hemet he's been holding on to.
I must feed now. Job done.
Maybe he'll play the Void Lord because he's under some pressure. He had it. He misfired. Alright, cool, we did it. Why would he go in with one chain gang blade? The demonic project just kind of spooked him. I guess we do have to kill both of these. So you go Defile Spellstone, clears the board. Could still get fatigued, I guess.
Let the pain speak to me.
But it's going to be a lot harder for us to get fatigued when he's playing Acolyte of Pains, huh? So we can kind of start equalizing that fatigue count.
Out of my jungle.
If he hexes one, we'll have another. Sounds good. It's a lot of dense value in one card. We're trying to milk this Acolyte for all 5 of these cards. So he did have the Shudderwalk in his hand. We were right on the read that he had the Shudderwalk. He just also had Hemet in his hand. His hand was Shudderwalk, Hemet, and a bunch of spells. And we just lost 50-50. Could've went for double 50-50s, I guess.
Engaging TC-130. Mental dislocator.
I played into that one, huh? Is it that bad? It's not good. It's not that bad, though. We're gonna die to Bloodlust this game, right? It's got 2 hexes. All of my cards are just one bomb. They just get blown out by hex. We got a Twisty.
Unleash me.
I'm almost out of cards. I'm out of cards.
Yeah, get that Glacial Shard out of here. It's actually a big deal. You get some no random spell from that. Play Demonic Project, even not Void Lord. It's actually a pretty good idea. He's overloaded though, so the Void Lord is hard for him to play. I also wouldn't mind having a not thing that gets hexed instantly. It's a bold push face with that Acolyte. Okay. The Crushing Hand. It's like super overloaded. It's overloaded for 5.
Almost out of cards.
Let's get our first Ren hexed.
I'm out of cards.
I'm gonna hear a power return. It's just something we have to do. Question was, do I kill a totem or hit him in the face? Unstoppable. Virtual Freedom used 250 bits and says you need a donation button so I don't have to buy these crappy bits. You're right about that. I don't have an argument or any follow-up, you're just right. But what are you gonna do? Yep.
Gul'dan versus Malfurion.
Our first druid opponent.
Must protect the wild. Your soul shall be mine.
Donation buttons aren't free. Oh wait, yes they are. Well, it doesn't get you a demon, but doesn't it still makes one of their cards into a demon, yeah? Lardlad2187 used 20 bits and says, what do you think is the best deck to ladder from rank 5? The best deck to ladder from rank 5 with the goal of reaching legend, I would have to say, is Odd Rogue. Because of the efficiency of playing Odd Rogue. The games go really, really quick. This deck may be higher win rate, but the issue is the games take forever. So one of the things to consider is the speed of games. If that's not a factor for you, then, you know, obviously it changes things. But sometimes that's a factor for reaching legend quicker. Virtual Freedom used 100 bits and says, Streamlabs has a donation button. Smiley face. I might look into setting that up, man. I might look into setting that up. It does sound really smart, right? Like I get more money and I do nothing. Just do the same exact thing I'm currently doing and then just make more money. Like it sounds like that's probably a good idea to be doing. And the reason why I don't have a donation button is because at one point I didn't accept donations at all. But like now that I do, there's just no excuse for not having the button. You know?
Oh, sweet essence.
Demon projects. Got that for that twig. Freedom uses 100 bits. It says Twitch gets a cut of this. Not really a fan of giving them money so they can promote their Chatterbait mild streams on IRL. Whoa, 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 it's not Chatterbait, dude. It's what's it called? ASMR, man. Totally different. But not though. Look at that 2-6. But yeah, I mean, you face evil no matter which way you look, though, because on one hand, you give, you know, Twitch money, which I like giving Twitch money. I like Twitch, you know, don't fire me. But on the other hand, you give PayPal money, so you know you just kind of got to pick your battle.
So many
Currently getting dominated by this Lich King. I got in a bunch of taps instead of playing Skull Minari and still can't find answer. I don't run Siphon Soul though, so that makes it harder. It's fine. What do Lich King cards even really do? Okay, what does this mean? He doesn't have Ultimate Infestation. Floated a bunch of mana. Or does he have Ultimate? He ramped up. Maybe he does have Ultimate. Yeah, he was at 9 and ramped. So he's got Ultimate. Okay, calm down, Chief. Yeah, I got a feeling. I got a feeling. Got him. Taking 8. I feel like it hurts.
spectacular.
So now I can't discount his Goose. So 12 burst. And 2 Lich King cards. So I got 3 Lich King cards. So I gotta be. He's not Tog, right? Tog usually doesn't run Lich King. We got the 1, 3, 5. God damn. We could try and not tap to try and play around it.
So many possibilities.
Do I want to tap? Yeah. Because we got to start getting our hand size low if we don't want to tap. I want to play Skull and Defile. But the question is, do I tap?
So many possibilities.
Try and beat the Tog, man. We don't have Gul'dan yet. I'm going to tap. Alright, well, there you go. Now I'm more okay not tapping in the future.
What mess have you summoned me to?
Whew. Death Knight gone. Power Plague. Like Power Play, but Plague. Makes me happy. Not the Witchwood Imp. I'm dumping his hand to try and play Ultimate again.
This one will prove very useful.
I can't kill a Malagos. I need to silence it, and I need to charge Spellstones. So we're still tapping. I need these Hellfires charging Spellstones out of the way. We have 1 Librarian left, 1 Hellfire left, so... This sick tempo Hellfire is just getting ready the Spellstone to answer his big threats once they come out. I want to turn it to Gul'dan pretty soon, too. It's 7 cards. He's got 1 naturalized, so he can't Tog us. So we're actually in a pretty good spot. Not that like togging us would help him any, because we have less cards than him. But he can't like ultimate into tog us. It's just something to keep out for.
This one will prove very useful.
Now we gotta ask ourselves, can we beat that? So what's his max burst if he gets the Goose right now is Goose, double swipe, double Moonfire with Twig. So with Twig, it's, you know, 6, 12, 9, 18, just 30 damage, which is a very inconvenient number for us. So trying to save Ooze for Twig, and then face the wrath of him getting Void Lords. I think we'll just lose that way. I think we might be able to pressure him down before Twig, honestly, too. So I think I'm going to squeeze in a tap, Ooze this. Try and pressure him down before he gets to... He's used both Plagues, right? So we probably kill him before he gets the Twig completely off, or at least get him in a tricky spot that maybe he has to use a swipe. I've got 10 armor to work with. He's not hitting my face for the rest of the game. So the armor we can get above 30. He's gonna have an ultimate to put us down to, you know, get rid of 5 armor, but I need like 1 more Spellstone juice to be able to kill a Malagos with it. We got Alex Straz we gotta deal with. We should have board presence enough for Alex. That's a waste of that card.
This one will prove very useful.
As you command.
Yeah, we're fine.
You command. A bargain forged in blood and shadow.
Alright, we're at 30. We're just gonna start healing out of his Twig range while keeping taunts steady. Fatigue is gonna be an issue for us, because once we start taking fatigue damage, it's just gonna knock off our armor, and we have to get through 50. And 50 is a large number. Shoot. After Alex, we can heal for 8. He still has to juice this whole Twig, and he's gonna be taking fatigue while juicing the Twig.
My hand is too.
And he milled his Alex. These are all great things. And we can always turn Goose into a demon, right? So he's got 1 Giggling Inventor left, and that's it. So we'll just turn Goose into a demon and win. It's worth it, I think, to push the damage.
Unleash me. Job's done.
1 Giggly into Goose. Giggly comes out now. Demonic Project to Goose.
I'm out of cards.
Sick sequencing.
amount of cards. Unleash your soul.
Giggling Adventure, Demonic Project. All that's left. Double Moonfire, double Swipe, Goose, Giggling Inventor, double Wild Growth is our opponent's hand. Sweet chili.
The amount of cards.
So we have 20 damage with the Hellfire. So we play the Owl. 21, 22 damage. Setting up lethal through his armor up. Well, he's got to swing at our guy anyway. But yeah, this sets up lethal. Forcing him to have to play either a swipe or something. But he can't swing his twig anyway. He has to. He already can't. We already set up lethal because if he armors and swings his twig, he dies. So we don't need to commit the all. We have 17 damage. No, alright, we'll play the all. There's no reason not to, I don't think.
I can see.
10, 14, 18, 19, 20, 23, 26. Just in case it does something weird, I guess. I think it's checkmate either way. We just have enough pressure. He has to play the Giggling Inventor, and then if he has to play the Giggling Inventor or the Swipe, if he plays either of those cards, we just win. Because if he plays a Swipe, then his burst is too low, and if he plays the Giggling Inventor, then we 100% turn his guy into a demon.
Watch your back.
Your soul shall be mine.
Have you lost with this deck yet? No, but now we jinxed it. Now we're screwed. Why would you do that to me, man? Hey, Firebat, you haven't lost yet. It's just like, fuck! Now I'm gonna lose.
None will survive.
Would I play the Project next turn if he didn't play the Inventor? Nah, I'd kill him. I guess I'd play the Project just for the memes, but it would have went all face and he would have died. God, I love not having to kill Hench Clan Thug. Have I gone 5-0 with the deck? I don't think so, actually. The games are so incredibly slow that even while not losing... Oh, I did go 5-0. You're right, 5-0. The old 5-0. But typically these kind of games, this deck takes a long time to play games out. It's been an hour and a half, we've squeezed in 5 games. Mm-hmm. The Gluttonous Ooze in the early game is just so good. Isn't that double charge dagger there? Now he can't Hench Clan Thug me. Previously he could. And then we would have had to like be in a sad spot. Because Coin Despicable Dreadlord plus the 2-3 trading in doesn't kill it. Virtual Freedom used 50 bits and says, Positivism, brother. You will win. Repeat after me. I will win. I will win. Undefeated. All the way to legend. I'm gonna be honest. It's not looking terrific. We want to put a minion in play that can complement the Hellfire to clear. okay, that's fine. I was worried about Hench Clan Thugs still. Like, this is a really big problem for us all the time. If you're not worrying about Hench Clan Thug, you're probably not playing a control deck. It seems best to take up the Divine Shields with the Battle Cry. Or Battle Effect. Passive ability. Action text. I don't know. Next turn's Godfrey.
So many possibilities.
What would you rather have explode in the Godfrey?
Mushroom power!
Trade that 5/6. God, that'd be dumb to trade that 5/6. So smart.
This will be a messy.
It's tough to do it. It's better than Hellfire Stonehill.
Ha, this guy's toast.
Get out of my game. He could still have a lot of burst. I'm still afraid. We need this taunt for the turn. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Hello. Okay. He won't have Leroy Double Cold Blood. I'd rather have 4/4 and play for trading than a 1/4. Like, you want to have a taunt up before their Leroy shenanigans turns, because their deck kind of struggles at getting through some taunts. But I don't think that time is now.
So many possibilities.
I don't want to Hellfire and go down that low. I think killing the 3/3 is better than taunting. I don't think I want a Demonic Project and risk losing my Void Lord. Could hit his Leroy though. He needs Leroy Coldblood Deadly or Leroy Coldblood Deckhand kind of stuff. Coldblood's going in. And that's his deck. Does he run Silence? Almost nobody runs Silence. So Void Lord should be able to hold
I'm out of cards.
for the most part. So only has one SI7 left.
Darkness rises.
Just can't get 2 on, help me stay alive. It's like he has to have Owl or Boss, right? So I think the face damage is more relevant. Trying to end the game. Kunazile 2 just subscribed. Welcome back, Cave Team Thing, man. Appreciate the support. Classic double Emerald Reaver and SI. Should have played around it. Double Giggling Adventure, Void Lord, Blood Reaver Gul'dan. Got outs.
I must choose soon.
Mushroom power!
So we have 7, 8, 9 damage. We have a Void Lord or Giggly off of the Librarian. Both probably not good enough. Pretty sure we Twisting and Demonic Project. We could go to 7, but 7's not good enough around Leroy. So the way we beat Leroy is the Demonic Project, right? Beetle Twisting Nether beats Deckhand or SI7.
I won.
Twisting Nether Demonic Project beats Leroy. So it's either Beetle Nether or Demonic Nether.
Almost out of time.
Yeah, 4 also dies to Poison. It's just gotta be Beetle. And we lose to Leroy if he has it. Gosh darn it. Trade Beetle Hellfire Stonehill. Yeah, that would have been better. I don't think you can see what they milled off Iras. Gosh. Yeah, Beetle Hellfire Stonehill was just better. Gosh darn it. And we'd be at 4 with a 1-4. That's just like being at 8. We don't set up lethal though,
Gul'dan,
so there's a downside there.
Rexar.
Not setting up lethal is kind of a bummer.
Begin. Your
But
soul shall be
the theory is you get a big enough taunt off the Stonehill that it doesn't matter that you don't set up lethal. And my top decks are so lit. Show me Spellstone. Yeah, he doesn't die to fatigue. Because we missed 4 damage. We have to trade into the Vilespine. Secret Hunter. Easiest game of my life. I want this back. Darn. I'll make them work for it. A baby girl? Congratulations, your boy Zoidberg. That's awesome, dude. Now you get to buy all those cute little teeny tiny baby shoes that are so ridiculously small. Those things are adorable. Why play my taunt into a board with a minion when I can heal and play it into a board with no minion? Am I gonna get burned out? I don't really need any more cards. I think I can win the game. It's always the Rexar fear, right? The Rexar skin. We definitely need to put taunt up though. I don't want to get like bowed in the face. Even with the tap, he still needs to get a lot of hero powers in before double KC will kill me. He can't run Spellbreaker, he's Spell Hunter. What's a cactus? Just subscribe. Welcome back 18 thing there. Appreciate the support. Cactus is like one of those little desert trees, man.
Out of my
Kill command, double arcane shot. I definitely don't want to tap because the kill command are one arcane shot. But kill command, double arcane shot would be a bummer.
To my side.
I mean, I want to play this. The question is, do I want to hit?
A bargain forged in blood and shadow.
I don't think so. I think we want this in play for like deadly shot and stuff.
Astounding.
Yeah, I'll vibe with that. Kill commands are gone. We're under no threat of dying. Time to just get him.
Unleash me.
The kill commands are back. There is threat of dying. It's time to stop trying to get him. Need taunts and heal. Heal. Taunts. Next turn I can play the Void Lord, be safe again, and then we can try and resume aggression. Is it worth putting Rin in this deck to have a win condition against control? Depends how good you are at landing the demonic projects. I don't think you ever want to complete Rin in this metagame, but there's something to be said about a card that is 30-30 worth of stats. Against decks that don't do a lot, like Rin is big. I think it could help me do things like exhausting a Rexar, for example. Anyways, this guy's draw has been insane. Spellstone to my side, Rock Delar, Rexar. Those are the good cards in this entire deck. Yeah, in this scenario, I have to be kind of the aggressor at some point. Transitioning to that's going to be a little tricky because he's got card advantage and doing quite well on the board for himself. But at some point, I do need to kill him. I'm losing in fatigue quite heavily. He didn't make a zombies this turn, and he killed his own guy. So I'm going to say that was not the best play. So he's giving us windows of opportunity here, but we're out of shit to pressure him with. We got like one Void Lord. But yeah, max pressure. And we'll try and demonic project his beasts as he makes them. Maybe try and upgrade one of our minions, like an owl or a doomsayer, into a minion that can pressure him.
As you command.
I want the minion. Please freeze. Darn. I was hoping I could freezing trap that minion back. So he's got explosive trap or wandering monster left. Oh, we burned the second freezing. Shoot. Okay. I didn't realize I milled it from him. Milled after the Rocket Alar, huh? We don't have a lot of minions left, so I highly value this 4-1. No! And there it goes.
This will be a mercy.
28 health advantage. We're winning. We got a Void Lord left. We got this Owl and this Doomsayer that we can transform. Of all the things to get in a value-oriented game, the Rush Jeweled Macaw is pretty freaking good. Jeez, oh Pete.
What do you ask me? Cleaning commences.
Four does not seem good enough. Just hoping to get something big and then I can twisting and have it come out. Oh, I can roll again. Ah, I forgot it works on demons. Shoot. Well, if it's something big, then I can't twisting, though. So that's scary. Because if something big runs into this, it's sad for me. So it's okay. It's okay. I don't mind not rerolling. I didn't even think about it, though. But now that I've thought about it, I'm totally cool with not rerolling. Because then I leave Bear Shark up and it just dies if it's something big, because it's coming out for free.
There is a method to my madness.
Okay, now I need to clear the board. Hellfire. This is at 2, and there's a 3, so there's a 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3.
There is a method to my madness.
Out of cards.
Last card's Doomsayer. I'd rather Demonic Project to Doomsayer, but... Oof. Oh. Oh. Alright, we're gonna need a Void Lord. Ow.
I'm out of cards.
That's not a Void Lord.
You win. For
Spell Hunter got me. We might need some Nosferatus, I guess, or something. He had the nuts, but still. Okay. I don't even know if we need Nosferatus, but if they get an early Rexar like that, it helps, I guess. They let me know.
Gul'dan versus Rexar.
Let the hunt begin. Your soul shall be mine.
Yeah, I guess I have some oats. It's good. Probably another spell hunter, I guess. Virtual Freedom used 50 bits and says this deck is hard to watch more than once. Control Warlock's one of my favorite decks, man. I love Control Warlock. I think it's just an absolute delight. Trying to plan for all of your opponent's resources and beat all of it. Fatigue scenarios, what have you. Alright, this guy is playing his trackings and all that sort of stuff. The last guy did not play any trackings. And actually was winning in fatigue versus me, which is unusual for the matchup for sure. So we'll have plenty of resources now.
To my side.
Okay, they had to go Shroom. Otherwise I wouldn't have minded just hellfiring down his bear. The scary part about Shroom is if you can kill it and then push the bear damage, it can be kind of annoying.
All will serve. This one will prove very useful.
It's kind of fun to roll the demonic projects. Just hoping something good comes out. Because we have the weapon, right? So we kind of use them. Cobalt Foil used 51 bits and says, I have nothing useful to say. Usually doesn't stop most of us. See if we can get a demon in before Gul'dan. Nice.
As you command. You command.
Good demons are hard to find.
Wow.
I wonder. Almost out of time.
Tap last low. No! I was confident. We're okay.
Master wishes.
A bargain forged in blood and shadow.
I really thought he was gonna double arcane shot me. I really did. I was like, oh god, here comes a double arcane shot.
Gul'dan versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
Your soul shall be mine.
Come on, removal and a Void Lord. There's removal. Let's draw a Void Lord and win.
Someday I'll be just like you.
The end is coming.
It's got that Frostbolt too. Wow. He had to invest a lot of resources into that Doomsayer, so I don't feel too bad. Man of Cheese 575, he's 20 bits and says that face when Firebat and Slayer on at the same time. Firebat answers your cheers, but Slay is a world-class player. Who do you choose? I don't know, is Slay on right now? Man, Slay didn't come join me? Feels bad, man.
Mine! Mine! All mine!
Feels bad. Mana ramp and aggro mage. Jeez, oh Pete's.
Science overwhelming.
Uh-oh. We gonna die.
An incredible discovery!
Man, I got bodied by this temple mage. Like, holy smokes.
Me too.
Wasn't even close. Counterspell's good.
Gul'dan versus Valera.
Watch your back.
Your soul shall be mine.
There we go. Now that's a hand.
None will survive.
Job's done.
McLoggy just subscribed. Welcome back, 18 thing, man. Appreciate the support. Temple Mage is good. I don't know if Temple Mage is very good. Temple Mage loses to Druid. which makes me hard-pressed to think that it's very good. Druid's pretty popular and pretty good.
One shot, one kill.
Elven Archer, man. Who knew? Zlay's very upset for some reason. Is what he told me. That's why he doesn't want to co-op, is because he's very salty.
Why do you call?
I don't want to give his dagger any value. He just quit and hosted me? Dude, that's brutal. I've had some of those days before, man. Hearthstone giveth, Hearthstone taketh. This guy's got Elven Archer and Wolf Rider in his deck. New meta. A baller on a budget.
Choose soon.
Deck card is very good versus Giggling Inventor. Unlucky.
Out of my jungle!
Spot on Stonehill picks. Power up that Spellstone. I actually have a Voidwalker already in the pool too from my previous Stonehill. Stonehill's just turning all up demons, man. Oh man, I hate it when my mom runs out of dinosaur tendies. Thanks everybody. Thanks Zalay for the host, and thanks everybody for coming over from Zalay's stream. All 1,017 of you. Hope you guys are doing well this morning. Hope all of you never run out of dino tendies for as long as you live. Celeb just subscribed. Welcome to the Batcave team thing, man. Appreciate the support. Check your fridge. Dino tendies right there. Check freezer. Sorry. I'm just kidding. I didn't break into your house and put dino tendies into your freezer.
So sweet.
Burrock underscore used 100 bits and says funding for Dino Tendies. Go get him. Dino Tendies. It's a guy that just gets it.
Give me a kiss.
This will be a messy
Whew, got to Leroy. Ah, god damn it, it turned it into a Doomguard. What are the chances? It's like, alright, we'll snipe his Leroy. Then, boop. Now he's got Doomguard cold blood in his hand. You see that? Predict every card. Easy. Still get fucked by RNG. But you don't have to worry about Lee right now. So we just go face. As long as it's in top deck 5-mana draw deck, we're chilling. I can't even just do that. What's up, Boshimi? I haven't seen you in like a year, dude. Boshimi, I thought you were dead. I don't want this. Come on, man.
This guy's toast.
3, 4, 5, 6. I am the Gullman. Super demon power.
Gul'dan versus Rexxar.
Let the hunt begin. Your soul shall be mine.
Hunter. 2 drops are good. AoE is good. Shrimber is mediocre. We don't settle for average. Let's find the answer.
None will survive.
Uh-oh. We gonna die. This coin's probably gonna need to be used for some sort of healing thing. Like a Gul'dan. Should've kept that gosh darn Shrimber.
You're so sweet.
Woo! Shootsy scores. That was big money. Hit the daily double with that one. I knew the million was in that case.
Out of my jungle!
Baby tons.
Give me a key.
Wow. Is that a gluttonous ooze on top of my deck? It's not bad either. Get the other kill command.
Sweet.
No.
Give me a
It's still 3 damage taken away, huh? Trade. It's bowed 2-3. Let's do it. Ah. He's smarter than he looks. Is my deck's win condition? It's a classic win condition. Gul'dan. Gul'dan's the man. Not dead yet.
Mess have you summoned me to?
Pretty darn close. Need some brewers. This matchup is abysmal, man. It's not a very common matchup though, so you don't have to. You don't see this like very often. The odd hunter, because he loses to a lot of things. But this guy's just a baller on a budget at rank 7. It's odd hunter's what he's got. It's Swiss queuing. Yeah, we'll hit heal.
There is a method to my madness.
Give me a key.
Top of my deck right there. Shroom Brewer into Shroom Brewer.
Well played.
He's saying well played because we played really well that turn, not because he's got lethal. That matchup's like impossible, man. His hero power hits for 3. The power of the Smork is too strong.
Gul'dan!
Here we go. Here's a matchup that's real.
Watch your back.
Your soul shall be mine.
Show me plated beetle, man.
None will survive.
He 4-kept. 4-kept. He's gonna have a spicy hand.
Job's done.
We have a really spicy.
So sweet.
Yeah, take 2. Wow, look at this curve off the top. Off the top, I top decked 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you see that? It's a demon? Hell yeah, dude.
Give me a key.
The hunk of a man Firebat is an esports streamer. Unbelievable! He could be a doctor or a Korean with a missile launcher like that. That is by far the hottest cyber streamer to ever grace the IRL dinosaur tendy eating industry. I'd let him siphon my life any day. The dinosaur tendy eating industry. You guys think I could make it as a tendy eating streamer? Just do social eating and only eat tendies? I bet you it's actually pretty competitive. Like, my sauce game is gonna have to be on point, right? Because that's what separates the tendy streamers, right? Yeah, come out with like some barbecue recipes. Some thick brown sugar molasses barbecue. I'm gonna embrace the bird head on. Come at me, bird. I'm not afraid of you. ASMR attendees. God damn. Stop it, bird. Yeah, the 1/6 is a demon. I don't hate pulling it. The file clears. Sometimes. Take that, bird.
The light protects me.
We'll try AoE. You know what, we might just make it to twisting. We had a giggle.
Good demons are hard to find.
Silence the bird. I think saving giggle for after is a little bit wiser. Need more taps. I'm out of cards, man. When Oddrogue's got card advantage on you. Oh, that's gonna give me 6 life. Oh no, it's not because the Divine Shield. Oh, that's so sick. Deny my life steal. I think we're going on offense. So I'm skipping the temp to get a 2-3 out there so I can protect my minions with Giggle and push face. Oh, second Giggle. Okay. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But not really. I don't think you can connect the 9 very easily. Let me set up lethal this way. I'll spend my 4-3. Far out. Just got Leroy in his hand, and that's it, huh? It's that demonic project. Ooh, that's good. Maybe it's Baku left, right? Like, it's either Leroy or Baku. So if it's Baku, this shuts it down so hard. John Len used 500 bits. Holy smokes, that's quite a bit of biddies. And he says, hey, just moved to Michigan for a new job in Saginaw. Not sure if you're familiar with the area. Moving from Florida. Anything I can do in Michigan besides Hearthstone? In that area, I don't know. Usually it's mainly just drinking and Hearthstone in that area. I like going hiking and stuff. So, to Quantima Falls. I don't know how to pronounce it. They have the Root Beer Falls in Michigan, man. There's a bunch of, it's a giant nature park with a bunch of waterfalls that look like there's root beer in them. That place is sweet. If you're in Michigan, you should check that out. It's actually really cool. But that's like way up in the north, in the UP. There's Mackinac Island, so that's pretty sweet if you've never been there. It's a little old-timey island where everyone's, they have like really fancy fudge, everyone makes homemade fudge, then, you know, they got horses instead of cars, and lots of good wineries and stuff like that. It's pretty fun. Traverse City has a cherry festival every year, which is pretty sweet. Pretty soon here, there's the Dream Cruise through Detroit and the surrounding area, where it's just a giant car festival. So if cars are your thing instead of nature, we are all about cars. There's tons of auto shows and stuff like that. That's pretty fun. But yeah, man, enjoy some Michigan. Michigan's sweet.
Gul'dan versus Malfurion.
I must protect the wild. Your soul shall be mine.
Petoskey, yeah, Petoskey's a good one. Find some Petoskey stones. They're these special stones that have a pattern when you get water on them. Play the Beatles, not gonna win me the game. The Fancy Bastard just subscribed. Welcome to Batcave Team Thing, man. Appreciate the support. Porporal just subscribed. Welcome to the Batcave Team Thing, man. Appreciate the support. Bufferito used 10 bits and says, have a good day. You too, man. I hope you have a very swell day. Takumi-sama just resubscribed for 4 months in a row. It's actually more like 8 months, but let's forget about that. Well, they forgot about it for you, man. They only said 4. I got a lot of mana. Let's kill him with Void Lords. And I'm about to turn 2, play Skull of the Minari, pull a Void Lord. Sports events are pretty cheap in Michigan too. We don't win much, but they're cheap. So if you're into that, it's always really fun. I like going to the Detroit soccer team's games. I think they're really fun because, one, they're like super affordable. Everyone gets really hammered and waves flags and parades and yells a lot. We try and give the European soccer experience, European football experience. So we meet up at the bar, you know, 4 hours before the game and pregame super hard. And they have like water balloon fights and stuff at the games, which is pretty sweet. In the stands, they just have like 1,000 water balloons and you just throw them at other people in the stands if you're on that side. Or you can opt out of the water balloon fights and go to the other side. But why would you ever do that?
Out of my jungle.
So those are always pretty sweet. What is my plan? We need to find demonic projects. So we got to power tap into demonic project. So we got to take small things. Fudo Prime just used 10 bits and says, "Hey Bats, just hit rank 1 for the first time ever yesterday. Got all the way to 5 stars. Then queued into unfavorable matchup 6 games in a row. Any advice?" Well, you were basically there, man. Rank 1 5 stars, you're pretty much legend. Just got a little unlucky. Keep a head on your shoulders. Try again. There's nothing else you can do, right? You have talent, obviously, because you were there. You just got to get the finish. You can't get psyched out. Calm your jitters, take your time. You know, rope if you have to. Maybe light a scented candle. Get intimate with it. Show the ladder experience that you're in charge. Alright, he's almost dead. We got him. Key card going away.
Sweet.
Woo!
I can see.
Got him. Sometimes it just works out, man. Feels good, man.
Gul'dan versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
Your souls shall be mine. Almost out of time.
Chair, what are you doing? You're roping, man. Get your head in the game. Information. Temple Mage. Whoa, power up a spellstone. Yes, please.
Give me a key.
X Twitch X just subscribed. Welcome to Back Cave Team Thing, man. Appreciate the support. So if Twitch is subscribed to me, does that mean every viewer's subscribed to me and I just win? Does it work like that? Four fours are bigger than 1 4s. Fact. Fudge Gobbler just subscribed. Welcome to Batcave Team Thing, man. Appreciate the support. Is this Fudge Gobbler a part of a turkey that you don't eat? Like, I know these things are called jowls, but Fudge Gobbler makes me think of the little turkey jowl things.
Out of my jaw.
Gobbler fudge. Gross. I don't know what it means, but I know it's gross. You can demonic project that bear if he keeps his hand size so large. Wait, is he a Whizbang deck? Are you sure? He's got Unpowered Mauler. The Unpowered Mauler Tempo Mage is just popular in Asia, guys.
Science overwhelming.
Man, when you have enough health to Hellfire against Tempo Mage, that's pretty feels good, man. Oh my god. Shh, nobody will notice. Don't tell them. Don't type anything to anybody. Just be really quiet. Nobody saw that. It's okay. Just just shh.
The tools of
It's fine.
Behold the tools of creation.
Nobody saw anything. Nobody saw that. Nah, it's okay. Trust me, you didn't see it. I wouldn't lie to you. See? Needlejet gets it. Trading with Fireball? I don't even think he wants to win. Wow.
What do you ask of me?
We don't have gold, man. So we could still die to a Luna. He's down a Fireball, though. He doesn't have a lot of time to kill us before he fatigues himself.
Revel in the power.
And we have so much healing, right?
This one
We just gotta be okay.
very useful.
Skeleton Dude just subscribed. Welcome to Batcave Team Thing, man. Appreciate the support. This is it, man. I'm gonna kill him with just this stuff. I don't need anything else. I have all the answers here, I think.
Let me show you the arcane.
Someone open the front door. Alright. Okay, we're probably not getting robbed. Stanky Fresh just used 50 bits and says, turkeys don't have jowls, that's their nutsack. God can be cruel sometimes. Is it really? On their neck? I don't know if I can believe that. I kind of want this Lunith. Like, I want him to have it. He deserves it. So I want to play the Ooze of Pressure, but at the same time, it's more pressure just to wait. Is Ziliax a good craft? The Burger King? Can't you craft everything, dude? You own the Burger King. You're making bank. Maybe this year's been kind of rough on the Burger King. They're bringing back the chicken fries. It's got a special on chicken fries where I'm from. Man, chicken fries are good. I don't really understand most of the Burger King dishes. Most of them are kind of weird. They have like the weird cheese nug things. I don't know. I don't connect with them very much. But the chicken fries, you gotta connect with the chicken fries. Just delicious. This guy's dead.
I'm almost out of cards.
I think Ziliax is, if you're playing mech related decks, it is core in all of the mech sort of stuff.
Star.
I love it in Hunter especially. Classes that don't have healing, Ziliax is so good, because then it just gives you that healing that you don't normally have. Crazy powerful. Not the empowered Mauler.
I must have more.
You win this.
Never mind, he figured it out. Woo! Our goal today was to make it to rank 5. We made it to rank 5. We did it in a record time. Accomplishing goals feels good, man. Just feel that beautiful sense of achievement on the day. I love setting mild, achievable goals. Makes me happy.
Gul'dan versus Valir.
Watch your back.
Your soul shall be mine.
Now start to lose ranks? I could. I mean, I can't. There's this floor. It's like we're just locked in with our goal complete. Felder TV just subscribed. Welcome to back, Cave Team Thing, man. Appreciate the support. A lot of people ask me, how do you get better at Hearthstone and stuff like that? And the best way, set small, attainable goals and make progress over long periods of time. The slow climb. Maybe it's maybe you don't play a lot. So maybe it's yours. It's like I want to earn 2 stars a day. Even something like that is really good. You will see results because you climb 2 stars a day, man. Flymeat33 just subscribed. Welcome back, Cave Team Thing, man. Appreciate the support. This Malagos rogue is about to kill me if we don't find Demonic Project. The Goose Rogue. And there he is. So when he plays the 4-mana 3/3, my meaning he's got Goose in his hand.
There once was a man.
Coining that out into a 2/1 sounds miserable. Can confirm was miserable. Stonehill for Demon or Nosferatu Doomsayer? I don't think I need to Doomsayer quite yet. Not the demon I wanted, but we'll take it. 2/7 worth of stats for 4 mana. It's actually really good. Can I make a minion-based hand mage work? Kibler said it was actually a pretty solid deck. Kibler was making it happen. He's only been back for a day, though. I guarantee you Kibler's gonna have a refined hand mage fairly soon. He is in love with that archetype. So definitely, if that's something you want to see happen, check out Kibler's stream. Watch the hand mage magic. So he's Kingsbane, right? Why is there a shiny finder? Oh, is the death rattle weapon? The death rattle weapon. Yeah, you're right. The death rattle weapon. I forgot about that. He's got the death rattle weapon in his hand. He's still Malagos. Nothing's changed. We're still gonna need to land this project on that goose. Rogue secrets. It's probably. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be cheat death. It's got some defensive rogue secret action going on. Confused and afraid. Next turn we can go like Skull Project. Start dropping bombs.
monsters
What's up, Lychee Nut? Man, emotional support can't see you guys. Emotional support says his chat's not working. Don't worry, man. A lot of people are wishing you well and saying they hope it'll be okay. This is not gonna be okay though. He had everything. I died on turn 6. Turn 6. Turn 6, he just, it's like, yeah, you know what, 5-card combo, no problem. Bada boom, bada bing. I'm just happy he was able to get the combo off.
Gul'dan versus Jaina.
You asked for
It was a choke, Firebat. You're not supposed to actually start losing. Ah! I misinterpreted the joke. I thought you guys were serious. I'm supposed to start losing now. Ah, jeez. Skull's not amazing versus Tempo Mage. It's not bad. Why didn't I play Demonic Project? Because I didn't think he had the goose in his hand. I didn't have a read on it. I think it was early to fire it off. You kind of want to try and wait as long as you can. And turn 6 is really not likely for him to be lethaling me. Coin Beetle. Rapidly touch all the cards. He's excited. I need Gul'dan. You don't have Skull, should you play Lackey? Yeah, I don't think so. I think Lackey's pretty bad because the only demons are Void Lord. Skull gets pretty good because you can do the Demonic Project Skull plays and you have the Void Lords. So it has more synergy than Lackey would have. But I don't think Lackey's very good. Instead of Skull, if you don't have that, what could you play? Skulking Geist, you got that? The deck doesn't have a Skulking Geist right now, but it's a powerful tool against control decks. Skull's purpose is to be a powerful tool against control decks for the most part. It kind of cheese its way out of aggro at the same time. Altadox used 50 bits and says, I heard a rumor if you lose 50 games in a row, you break through the floor. You should try that.
Need a key?
Hey, we've had one loss, man, at rank 5. 49 to go. Here we go.
Go away.
Yes, he's getting 3 off this Acolyte. I have Gul'dan already, so I don't care that much. I have Gul'dan and Twisting, I can kill pretty much anything.
Out of my jungle.
What's my score with the deck today? My score has been 10 wins, 5 losses. And it should be better. Some of the losses were to weird decks, like Odd Hunter. Which you probably won't see in the meta too often. I think Control Warlock's in a really good spot. It's got a lot of favorables.
Out of my jungle.
I'm gonna fatigue this guy. Everybody buckle your seatbelts. We're going into a 35-minute game.
All will serve.
Flippers are so fragile.
What do you think about Rin in this deck? I don't run Rin currently. Rin's always a pretty decent option for controlling style warlock. Not just because it can blow up people's decks sometimes, but it's also really good at just being a lot of stuff for one card. There's no one card that is as much value as Rin. So many stats come out of it with all the seals and what have you.
The end is coming!
R.I.P. Baron. Nah, Godfrey's gonna get more value than this. Godfrey's gonna kill like an Azalina. Not an Azalina, what's that thing called? I mean, yeah, make Godfrey this. I'll probably go down and start hero powering these down. They're not gonna kill me. They're gonna take a long time for these to kill me. Godfrey will kill one of his 9-drops, probably. This is one of his bombs, this is one of his other bombs. And hopefully his other bombs. Then for the most part, we're just gonna hero power stuff for the rest of the game.
The icy winds of Northland.
Now we can Godfrey. So we there's 2 and then the 4, so we do 6.
This will be a massy.
We have to remember there's also a counter spell up. Or mana bind.
dream and the world trembles.
Frozen champion, yes, Sarah. Sick high roll.
Worthless vermin.
So if it's mana bind, it overdraws him.
Job's done.
My hand is too full.
Yeah, get out of here, 2-2. Got him. We showed him. Yeah, sometimes you hit the Jaina. Alright, these frozen champions were pretty broken.
So many bloody decisions.
Well, I have 2 Defiles and another Hellfire to beat the 5/5 dragons.
I must feed. Now
Just don't have them right now.
my hunger grows.
Pretty weird spot. He doesn't have a way to capitalize on the spell power, generally speaking, so I think I can probably just hero power down this Malagos.
Truth is my shield.
Need a key?
The random pyroblast. I want to... Like, I was at 30, so if I twisting the other, I would have stayed at 30, and my hero power then is only half as effective. Taking damage and using a weaker card allows my hero power to be better. So it's okay. Use double power. Come on. Syndragosa gets Mali Ysera, Ysera gets Ysera's Awakens, so he has double poly to get through the Annoyatrons to Awakens for 10? What? I thought we played right. It is sometimes you get got by Syndragosa getting the Dragon Bros, Mali and Ysera. 48 more to go. Here we go. We're gonna test the rank floor theory. Brutal. Just brutal.
Victory or death. Your soul
Warrior.
shall be mine.
What is this guy doing? Co-op with purple? Does purple want to co-op? I'm down to co-op with purple. Ask purple if he wants to co-op for me. But I'm only probably gonna stream for like another hour, and then I gotta do a recording with Soleil, and then I got a family thing I gotta go to. Unfortunately, I can't do a long stream today. Void Lord.
Of my jungle. Why do you fall?
Why do you think Wild is less preferred stream format? Less people play it. Streamers stream what people play. 'Cause people want to watch what people play.
What do you ask of me?
Every game. Haircut skull. Every game. Yeah, go then. You ready to take him to fatigue? Can his hand go the distance? Against this kind of deck. Is he gonna have a Mechathune combo? No. He's gonna try and boom ship me? Okay. My body is ready. Another 35-minute game. Hopefully we don't get destroyed by a Syndragoso, dude. Hey. Cool, thank you. Gotta eat your oats, man. Oats. Ooh, they're hot. Dino tendies. No, dino tendies are kind of bad for you, man. I've eaten too many dino tendies in my lifetime. Now I gotta eat oats. I mean, oats. I'm getting there. One step closer to the Void Lord. Do I play Rin? I play Stonehill, so kinda. One Void Wanker. Beautiful.
Unity, precision, perfection.
This guy just dies to my hero power. Rin. That'll do. Might need to add a Zola. Why is there Ysera in your deck? He probably runs Mally too, dude. Oh, his Trunt guards! Oh, nice. Let him go. He could have killed that. That Doomsayer just carried weight.
Darkness
Why'd he let it go? That's crazy.
This jungle hides many secrets.
No worry, we'll draw our ooze after he's used every charge. Easy.
I've got the beast in my sight.
Easy combos.
Light the fuses!
How do I win this game? I have 2 Gnome Fratus. So we're even in fatigue right now, and I play both of those. Once I start taking fatigue damage, my hero power is for swinging 6, and his is for 4. So I edge him out by having a better hero power and him being 2 ahead in fatigue. We just have to dodge some weird bullshit, because sometimes you lose in fatigue games by weird bullshit, but we should be favored by a huge margin right now. And the Ysera card's been dealt with. The weird bullshit of a Ysera being there has been dealt with. So I think everything is going quite swimmingly. What about Dr. Boom? Dr. Boom makes his hero power worse. Random mechs are pretty terrible at pressuring. The thing I'm scared most of is some random Mecha Cthulhu. Mecha Cthulhu randomly being in his deck for no reason could kill us. There's no indication that it's there, but they tend to turn up at rank 5 randomly. Trying to fatigue people at rank 5 is maybe not the smartest move because their deck lists are so unpredictable and weird.
Light the fuses!
Nice. Kinda. We can re-roll that one. I mean, it's still better than the Librarian. We have a Librarian in our deck still that we have to get rid of. Let's draw those Nosferatus, man. If we don't mill his cards with Nosferatus, it's gonna be really sad. Get the pack. Easy. You want to save your Nosferatus for after the Elise to try and hit the pack anyway, so their timing wasn't too bad. No shame for me. I think I'm gonna win, guys. Even before I hit the pack, I think I'm gonna win. I think hitting the pack helps. Him being Dr. Boom, I think his hero power is worse than what it was previously. Most of the time. All of the hero powers except Discover a Mech and gain 7 armor are worse than gain 4 armor.
Do I have to? Oh, something of a kind.
I just need this Nosferatu not to be at the bottom. If I don't draw a Nosferatu, then I can't actually keep up with the fatigue. Core Howl and Super Collider. Pretty far out. Nice. Needed that.
You're so sweet.
I'm almost out of cards.
I guess he clears my board anyway, right?
Oh, not me!
I don't miss 1 damage. I don't want it unstealthed.
I'm out of cards. I will silence their screams.
I'm almost out of cards.
Give me a key.
Oops.
That
Misplay.
served no purpose.
I missed 3 left game.
Reactor core online.
I'm out of cards.
Shut it down.
Shield Slam, Acolyte, Brawl, 2 random mechs. Suiciding. He's got what? Shield Slam, Acolyte, Brawl. He's already played 1 Town Crier. Do you think he runs 2? Shield Block is in there. Maybe a Reckless Flurry. And then we have to worry about eventually him creating more bots. And such. I think he's pretty much out of minions. You can leave these around for spell stunning them later. Might have to twisting these actually. He's gonna get 3 more. So I think we're just gonna set up for that. Let's roll that hero power a lot. I might have been too hasty in the first set of 3/3s with the Defile. I didn't think too much about it, and I think the Defile might be really costly. Ooh, the swing! The super collider punch. Alright.
Job's done.
Okay. So we take 8 and the 9. So that is 17. So the 1 from this doesn't matter because 8, 9, 10 is going to kill us even with 3 hero powers. So the 1/1 doesn't matter. So we hero power face.
Many bloody decisions.
And then I think the 7 armor actually puts him over the edge. Any other hero power, we win. What about magnetic? He doesn't have any max. Now he can magnetic something to it, right? So we take 9 and then 10. He takes 10 and then 11. So we should win, right? 10 and then 11 kills him. As long as he doesn't kill me. We want to get rid of this because magnetic stuff. He takes 10, we take 9, he takes 11. There were like 5 people that said they would sub to me if I won. Pay up. Leechy Nut just resubscribed for 3 months in a row in the middle of that game. Sorry I missed that. Most recent deck, Dr. Deck, seems sick as hell. Glad you enjoyed it, man. I think it's actually might, like the Mech Paladin actually might just be pretty good. Girls in Yoga Pants just subscribed. Welcome back, Team Thing, man. Appreciate the support. Everybody loves girls in yoga pants. Light Speed has resubscribed for 5 months in a row. Welcome back to the Batcave Team Thing, man. Appreciate the support. He says, good day. Good day to you. Redeembor just subscribed. Welcome to the Batcave Team Thing, man. Appreciate the support. Fudo Prime has used 10 bits and says, can't sub, but here's some chump change. More like champ change. Ha ha! Thanks, I appreciate that, man. Giblethy just subscribed. Welcome to the Batcave Team Thing Man. Appreciate the support. Pip17 just subscribed. Welcome to the Batcave Team Thing Man. Appreciate the support. Alright, maybe we'll squeeze in one more game before, you know, the day's over. The sun sets.
Gul'dan versus Mecha Jaraxxus.
You face Mecha-Tyrantus! Your soul shall be mine!
I'm mulligan for zoo. Respect the zoo.
Truth is found in death.
I don't think I've ever seen Zoo not have Kaliseth. I'm like turn 2 or 3. They literally just always have Kaliseth. Hey, get that crooked penis out of here. This is a straight penis chat. Tempo out of 4/4 on him. Easy. No Void Rippy. No Spellbreaker. If it's got Spellbreaker, it's fine for the Hellfire. Oh my gosh, Kaliseth buff Void Ripper? You gotta be kidding me. Leechy Nut is gifting 10 T1 subs to Firebat's community. Holy smokes. 10 subs? You get a sub. You get a sub. Everybody gets a sub. Leechy Nut is Oprah today. That is very nicey. Thank you. So let's read out everyone that just got their sweet, sweet gifted subs. Leechy Nut gave a sub to Radiant One, Wimpy Muh, Baluski, JD3F43, Just One Nation, Bellerfium, Derar Shawl, Attack of the Spud, Danish22, Madzilla, all just got a sub courtesy of Leechy Nut. Make sure you thank Leechy Nut, guys. Feels good, man. And welcome everyone to the Batcave Team Thing. And then as well, on top of that, the train continues. Jules Dup just subscribed. Welcome to the Batcave Team Thing, man. Appreciate the support. Amala TV just subscribed. Welcome to the Batcave Team Thing, man. Appreciate the support. Things are going well today, man. It's a lot more subs than I usually get. Feels good, man.
Unleash me!
I think I can just taunt into it. Sets up the Godfrey better. And we'll have Spellstone for pocket removal when we need it. The Spellstone is good here. But so is this card. And this card's usually less good than Spellstone is.
How long can this go on? How long can this go on?
The emotional support used 40 bits and says add bits, don't mind me. Thanks for the bits, dude. Did you able to get your chat to start working again, man? Xyaphalon XD. Is it like, I don't know, for some reason my head just wants to say xylophone. Just subscribe. Welcome back, Batcave Team Thing, man. Appreciate the support. Wise Philosopher T just subscribed. Welcome to the Batcave Team Thing, man. Appreciate the support. Definitely wise. He's a sub. Soul of Ginger just subscribed. Welcome to the Batcave Team Thing, man. Appreciate the support. Feels good, man.
This will be a
Got a ridiculous amount of subs today, dude. Fudo Prime used 10 bits and says, over the course of the stream, I dropped from top of 2 to bottom of 2. Guess I'm not talented. Feels bad, man. No, man. You've been there before. It's in your head now, man. Just take it easy. Take breaks in between each game. Sometimes that helps a lot. When you're queuing a bunch in a row, sometimes it's easier to get distracted or tilted. Space out the games works usually pretty well. You got this, man. I should have healed that minion. Too distracted by too many subs, man. Too hyped to make the right play. Irusen Pay just subscribed. Welcome back, Cave Team Thing, man. Appreciate the support. I love them, man. No, scented candles do work, though. Not gonna lie. Ogre Rated gets me, man. Scented candles are a great anti-tilter. Just give it a shot. It's not gay, man. Scented candles are just a nice touch at any time. Skiddix just subscribed. Welcome to the Back Cave Team Thing, man. Appreciate the support. Still Patty Whack just subscribed for 2 months in a row. Welcome back to the Batcave Team Thing, man. Appreciate the support. And he says, Missile Launcher OP. And he is 100% correct. It's just clearly broken. Scented candles help me relax and play Hearthstone better. Not even gonna lie. Maestro Wow used 100 bits and says, scented candles are better than Kelisethon 2. I don't know if I'd go that far, but they are nice. Kelisethon 2, though, depends what deck you're playing. If you're playing Zoo, nowadays with Zoo, when you get Kelisethon 2, it's so crazy strong. You get the chain gangs and the doubling imps. It's borderline OP. Stereo Overdose just subscribed. Welcome to the Batcave Team Thing, man. Appreciate the support. Yeah, I really want to stream like a really long stream today now, but I can't. I have to kind of end it soon because I have to record a video and I have to go over to my parents' house because my little brother is going away to college. And we're doing sort of like a farewell dinner kind of thing. So I can't actually stream long today, but it's like all the subs and all the positivity in here makes me want to stream all day. Nox the Ray just subscribed. Welcome to the Batcave Team Thing, man. Appreciate the support. Talakin just used 100 bits and says donating to the Firebat Scented Candle Fund. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. I got, what do I got? I got Golden Sands right now. It's on clearance. Golden Sands, I would give it a 4 out of 10. Golden Sands has not impressed me at all. I don't know, I like more of the blue-toned ones. Usually are scented, vibes well with me. But Golden Sands was just not impressive. So sweet, maybe I'll get a replacement. Man of Cheese 575, he used 10 bits and says, do Ben scented candles still make you draw Keliseth, or does the power of the bean have to go through your mouth? I mean, it can't help to do both, right? I guarantee you Blender right now just power ate a bunch of baked beans and lit up 3 scented candles. I think that's what he did, and that's how he's gotten Kelisethon 2 every game. I fully believe that. And he probably eats dino tendies every night for dinner. Beans, dino tendies, and scented candles. That's how you draw Kelisethon 2. True facts. Ryu Gatu just subscribed. Welcome to the Batcave Team Thing, man. Appreciate the support. Sans XD has just subscribed. Welcome to the Batcave Team Thing, man. I got you in a candle form right here, Sans. That's kind of nifty. Doing some brews.
How long can this go on? How long can this go on?
Someone called it. It's playtime.
Nice. I'm gonna hit his Despicable Dreadlord. Alright, it's still better for me. Here's their Caliset buff. We make him uncaliset buff for 2 mana. And potentially unplayable. No Dreadlord. Alright, we want to get rid of that. Oh, he played it. Okay. We can set up to file with Giggling Inventor. We got this 7-power Spellstone, so I want to try and squeeze in some taps. We're gonna need to make it a Void Lord this game.
Unleash me.
Glad he didn't have that earlier. That could have won him the game on that spot earlier. So it was very convenient that he didn't have that on turn 6.
Why do you call?
You soulfire me again? I'm under no pressure.
What mess have you
GG.
summoned me to? There is a method to my madness.
Spellbreaker is a concern. If we play this, it's no longer a concern.
So many possibilities.
Wow. It's kind of absurd, huh? Is Skull a good card? Oh no, I can go over the top. If I don't have my gold man, I'm gonna get raced. What a weird game. He's got no soulfires though. But we're 3.5 hero powers away from dead right now.
There is a method to my madness.
There you go, that one's good. He's out of Soulfires, and I have the Spellstone, so I think I'm tapping. Plated beetle. Gul'dan.
So many possibilities.
That card's not bad. Piece of cake.
Who dares summon me?
Those Doom cards are huge. I guess I should have just kind of autopiloted those trades the wrong way. I zoned out a little bit there. That's my bad. It's okay. We play this, he concedes. Easy peasy. Yeah.
Stop copying me! Stop copying me!
We're even winning in fatigue now. Domokus just subscribed. Welcome to the Batcave Team Thing, man. Appreciate the support. I think he runs Pyroblast in his zoo. What's he sticking around for? Got some sort of a lease out or something? I was seeing if I can maybe hero power my own beetle. I mean, I could, I guess. I have Hellfire to push for the lethal after hero power my own beetle. But I still don't know what I'd be playing around. Alright. That is going to be it for my stream today, guys. Unfortunately, it's shorter than I want it to be. But, I got to record a video with Zalay later. So I'm going to be doing that right now. And then I have to go over to my parents' house. And we're doing a farewell dinner for my little brother while he's going off to college. But thanks everybody for tuning in. I really appreciate the support. Big shout out to Leashy Nut for gifting out all of those subscribers. That's pretty cool. And a shout out to everyone that subscribed today. Hit a huge amount of subscribers today. It was really cool. Feels pretty good, man. So I hope everyone has a really good day. And I hopefully see some of you guys tomorrow. Anyway. Or maybe even tonight. I might, after I come back from my parents' house, maybe I'll try and hop on Zalay's stream or hop on someone else's stream, so you might see me there. But I don't think I'll fire up my own stream, but I'll try and maybe hop on Zalay's stream and hang out a little bit. Something like that, maybe. So, because I want to play more Hearthstone today, man. But anyway, thanks again for tuning in, and I'm going to send you guys over to Savitz, who is cooking up some Control Warrior. Looks like the exact same Control Warrior list that we fatigued. So if you want some more control action, Savitz is going to keep it going for you. But instead of Warlock, it's going to be Warrior. Anyway, check out Savitz. See you guys later.